the landscape started to change a lot. Like basically competition, for instance, traditionally competition used to be mostly accounting schools competing with accounting schools. So in the business field, it was mostly universities competing with universities. However, nowadays the competition is more from software providers, from accounting firms. They have their own curricula in a way. You have all these MOOCs, and you have companies like Google, UiPath, Tableau, etc. They are all offering their own products, their own certificates. So you can actually take a whole course without having to go through a traditional university. So that depends. One of the things that they don't have is they don't have the structure to go beyond what what they are giving. And this is something that we started to think about. This is changing a lot what we have been, or how people are learning. So for instance, most of these courses, they are self-paced, at a self-paced learning, basically self-learning pace. So basically, I have time today, I can work on it. It's asynchronous, most of it is asynchronous, etc. And that's how we started thinking about it. The pandemic did not help with face-to-face learning. And at the same time, it allowed people, it gave people some kind of familiarity with learning online, a lot more than before. So a lot of people switched to learning on their own. They started to watch videos and learn the material. And that's where our concept started from. So we have all these material, some people, and those are, in addition to the fact that they are available at the like asynchronously, and they can be learned at the students' own pace. Now, another important topic is that they address relevant content, not just the traditional ones. So if you have a new software coming up, this is something that can be taught in these norms, especially that another point that we noticed is that the content itself started to become broken down into modules, smaller modules. The traditional 3-hour lecture kind of was being replaced by those shorter videos. And so that each video is targeting a specific topic rather than thinking about a lecture in terms of time. Now the lecture is in terms of topic. The smaller the topic, the easier it is for people to understand. And so that also with our own digital library, when we look at how long people look at a certain video, the shorter the video, the better it is for them, because they just want to watch a couple of minutes. If they understand the concept, it's good, etc. And then they move on to the next concept. So if we can break it down into smaller pieces, that would be better. And those companies, all these people, they have started to do that. So you started to see, even if you take a course on, for example, Coursera or Udemy or whatever, or UiPath, you have several shorter videos. Rather than having one long lecture, you have 5 minute, 10 minute, 8 minutes, something like that. So this is, and we started providing our own content. So we wanted to fight fire with fire.